Hi, welcome back to the Obachanchatter. I'm so sorry. I was doing this YouTube in the streets thing, and I didn't have enough storage or something to do any more recording. So you got a second part. But anyway, we're almost done. I was talking about Amber. I was talking about the balloon guy, saying he was a piece of shit. That he got. I heard he got kids and stuff. He think he's something else. That's why he lift them. He lift that them weights like that, cause he just he crazy. And okay, and I wanted to tell you around what's going on. I saw this TikTok from this lady. She looked so sad. I can't think of what her name was, but that's not what's important. What's important is this place called Grand Strand Regional Medical Center. It's in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I've been to Myrtle Beach a few times. The number there is 843-629-1000. And I sent them an email this morning, and I'm going. And I when I called, I couldn't get to the switchboard. I guess everybody else was calling. This wife came on TV. I think her family's on. I don't know the whole backstory of that, but her husband wound up in the hospital needing brain surgery. He in the ICU. They ain't never been to the hospital before. I think they're on vacation, and he winds up. The husband need brain surgery. So the wife and their son are in the room with the husband after he got out of recovery at the surgery, and she didn't really know a lot of the hospital rules. She's just you got things going on. Only thing she was sure of is that she knew that because he was in ICU, somebody could spend the night with him for that night. Well, anyway, it was a nurse having a bad day. She wound up wanting them. Y'all can't, because the daughter showed up. The daughter was 5 hours away. She shows up, and when she shows up, the nurse already is aggravated. You don't supposed to be two of y'all in here. And she was like, so she started explaining to her. First of all, it's almost 8 o'clock. The visiting hours are almost over, whatever. So ain't nobody really in the fucking hospital. One, and then the next, especially now on ICU, and so the lady said, listen, this is traumatic for us. He just had brain surgery. My daughter just drove 5 hours to see her father. Is it okay if she just stay in the room for a little bit? We'll keep. So anyway, she just walk out, don't say shit. So she said, can you go get your supervisor for me then? If there's a problem, I'll talk with your supervisor. This bitch come back with security, and he come back with an attitude. So why the white security guard and this white nurses in the room talking to the lady, they start off, it's always these niggas. What? I'm gonna call the police. So they say, why are y'all yelling in here over my husband's bed? He just had brain surgery. Why are y'all creating this energy in here? So anyway, she didn't get locked up or anything. But can you imagine being treated? I mean, this is fucking 2024. Nigger, and a nigga with the hard ER. That's what she said. She hit me with the hard ER. So I always talk about being active and doing something. I don't know the story, but I do know this. The lady, when they did this TikTok, when I saw it, and I saw this TikTok on, I think it's called Celebrio TV. It's a cute lady. Um, the nurse's name is Reagan Elizabeth, cause she put it on a TikTok. And everybody done probably wrote this nurse and shit, right? So I wrote the HR, human resources, and I also call human resources because I said I'm not gonna let shit just, I'm not gonna be one of them people anymore. When I see something go wrong or some type of injustice, and I'm as old as I am, just stand by and let that shit happen. I don't do that. If I seen two kids arguing in the street, I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna tell them stop arguing. I'm not gonna go put myself in no danger, but at the same time, you just can't stand by and watch people do shit. And could you imagine your husband laying in the bed needing brain surgery in the ICU, and this bitch who's supposed to be a nurse, she had no empathy. She better than me because I would have got locked up. But I wouldn't. I couldn't see my husband no way. I'd have whooped that bitch ass and got bonded out the next day. So anyway, I don't know. I felt a type of way about that. I feel a type of way about, what is that girl name that's suing that guy? What is her name? Dre and Michelle that had the little girl, and the ex-boyfriend, she wanted to buy his house, But he was like, I don't want you to buy my house. I want you to get the fuck out of it. And she said, well, I invested all this money in it, and you told me we could buy it. Listen, girl, you just had a baby by a man. I think he worth like 30 million a year or some shit. He a millionaire. Tell him buy you and your new baby and his new baby a house. That drove me crazy too. What else did I have on here to talk about? I want to talk about I was telling you about Sexy Red in the first part of this review. I want to talk about Drake. Like he done lost his mind. So now what he's doing is I guess it's called Twitter or X. Whenever it's somebody that's saying something negative about Black Americans or about Kendrick Lamar, he liking their comments saying that Black Americans don't like him because he biracial. Motherfucker, we don't give. But I don't. I would think the majority of Black people don't give a fuck about what color you is. I mean, I'm for real. The majority, we don't, man. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. That's how I roll. I thought that's how my people roll. So he's saying little shit like he don't need America. So I guess he back in Canada. So he can stay the fuck up in there then. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, all this I don't know. Sometimes I feel like YouTube was a blessing and a curse at the same time because the shit that's out here that you get to see this. It was a little rapper's son. Oh, God, I can't remember nobody's name. A rapper's son killed his stepfather. The stepfather, like, I guess he was fighting the mom or some shit, and his gun fell. Somebody gun fell. When the gun fell, the little boy was trying to break up his mother from his stepfather, and the gun fell. And the little boy picked up the gun and shot him. He didn't kill the father, but his ass, he got shot in the stomach. He a lucky one, because I heard the stomach ain't no good place to get no shot. And I didn't know if I said this or not, but Shannon Sharp, Megan Thee Stallion was on Shannon Sharp, and she said she want 5 children. I said, girl, you better start letting them men run up in there like you. You get that box knocked around too hard, too rough, too long. I don't know how old she is. She got to be in her 20s. But that Hollywood lucky put age on them, don't it, y'all? Let's see what else do we got. Dumb. Oh, what else I wanted to say? I heard that. Oh, I'm sorry. My hand, the cord hit my hand on my computer. I wanted to say for the Love and Marriage Hip Hop, the funeral, they laid Kiki Jabbar to rest yesterday afternoon at 11 o'clock. I heard all the people that were not invited to come came anyway. I heard that Letitia was there, and I heard that Miss Wanda was there, and I heard Marceau was there, but I heard they kept a real low profile. I heard that Letitia had a really hard time with it, and of course, you would think that once they buried Miss Kiki, that this shit would. I think the only person that was not in attendance or an important cast member, I don't think Melody showed up at all. She wasn't there, but what I wanted to say. She wasn't there, but the drama continues with the show. It just really does. So, um, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me. And I'm sorry you got cut off on the other from the original one. We just added like another 10 minutes to the first part of this review. So, like I said, you could have been anywhere, but you wasn't. You was here with me, and I love it. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye now.